The path you choose is the right path for you, no matter what others are doing. You'll find that once you decide to go all in on something, you're going to be forced to put aside a lot of things you love doing for the sake of working towards your goal. And if you belong to or follow a community of people that are regularly doing the thing you love doing, you're going to constantly question whether you're making the right decision or not. Say, for example, you love photography. It's one of your biggest hobbies and passions, but you've decided to put photography on hold for a while in order to focus on another goal or activity. Say you want to start a new business. Say you want to start a one-person business, or you want to begin building your personal brand. You come to this decision because you realize that if you're going to be successful in starting a business and running your one personal brand, you have to dedicate as much time as possible to it, which means that you're going to have less time for photography. And so you decide to put photography to the side for a while in order to focus on this new business. The problem is that you may not always feel the same way you felt the moment you came to this reasoning. It might have been easier to make the decision when you were thinking about the main changes you have to make in order to reach the new goals you set out for yourself. But as time goes by, you find that it's a lot easier to talk about making a sacrifice than what it is to actually make the sacrifice. You find yourself missing those days when you will go out to work on your photography and those afternoons and evenings when you will spend hours on the computer editing photos. All of these feelings get a lot worse whenever you scroll social media and see the work that your friends and the creatives you follow are posting. And even though you can reason with yourself and see you've made huge improvements towards your business goals, you still can't help but to question whether you've made the right decision or not. Maybe you were wrong to pursue your new goals, and all of your friends are right for sticking with photography, or whatever hobby it may be. Maybe you should just abandon your new goals and go back to the way things were before. These doubts are very common when you choose to pivot in life and create something completely new for yourself. Whether it's putting a pause on certain passions in order to pursue other goals that have a higher potential and helping you create the type of life you want for yourself, or putting a pause on social events in order to have more time to, say, go to the gym and work out, or pivoting from a certain career path, moving back with your parents or a roommate in order to save money and focus on building your new business. These feelings of doubt will almost always occur. And social media is going to make this a lot worse. Because even though you're making the necessary changes in life, every time you scroll social media, you see people posting on the type of lifestyle you decided to give up in order to pursue your new goals and your dreams. And your brain will automatically relate those images you see on social media to a state of happiness, which will make you question whether you're on the right path or not. This feeling will get even worse once you realize that the path to building a new business and personal brand is filled with obstacles and a constant need to learn and improve, which may not necessarily be a situation that you will equate with happiness. We tend to equate happiness with this carefree state where everything seems easy and seems to work at our favor. But that's not true happiness, really. Happiness is more related to the feeling of overcoming obstacles and feeling confident in your ability than what it is to having a careless and problem-free life. When you find yourself in a situation where you've had to give up a certain activity that you are passionate about in order to pursue something else that will contribute to a better life and financial freedom, you are going to encounter a lot of moments where you doubt your decisions, especially if you're still connected to a community that serves as a constant reminder of the type of lifestyle you chose to give up. So my honest advice is to just pull yourself away from that community as soon as possible. Now, if you have good friends in that community, you can still maintain relationships with them. But as far as social media goes, unfollow people that aren't your close friends and are constantly posting things that remind you of the lifestyle that you gave up in order to pursue a more meaningful goal. Change up completely the type of people you follow and replace them with people that are working on things related to your new goals. Sometimes when we are embarking on a new journey, we have to revamp our whole lifestyle and begin to adopt a new identity. This means forcefully changing our interests in order to focus on the skills and areas that are more aligned with the new goals and the new abilities we have to learn. And also involves leaving certain friend groups behind. A lot of these people who belong to these social groups you have to leave behind are only going to serve as negative energy anyways. You'll see that once you begin to change as a person and move towards new interests, a lot of these people will criticize you and won't understand why you're choosing to leave the lifestyle you guys had in common. Most people don't understand growth because very few people actually change in life. Most people don't strive for growth or pursue greatness for that matter, but prefer to stay more or less the same throughout most of their lives. Most people are afraid of growth and success and don't understand people that are willing to make the necessary changes in life in order to pursue their dreams and improve. So it's best to cut yourself off from these people as soon as possible. Trust me, it will save you a lot of grief and doubt and allow you to stay focused on your new goals. And if you do this long enough and correctly, you will no longer find yourself in a situation where you are constantly comparing yourself to other people's lifestyle and wondering whether you've made the right decision or not. Because hopefully, most of the people you follow on social media and are slowly integrating into your new social group or friend group will be people that are pursuing similar goals as you. And their life will serve as motivation instead of being a source of doubt and anxiety.